Hi, this is Shannon from Canada Wig, and I'm here with another wig review. This time we are looking at Arrow by Ellen Wille. Arrow does come with a monofilament part feature as well as a smart lace, or as well as a lace front, I should say. So you're going to get those two realistic looking cap features that give you the look of the natural hair growth on the left hand side, as well as right at the top of the hairline here. It is a left hand side part, so if you are someone who parts on the right, you would still be able to part this on the right, but you're just going to get the basic cap with like, it doesn't even feel like there's much permatease in there. You're probably not going to want to part it on the right, to be honest with you. I think you'll want to keep it on the left, so it's something that you will have to sacrifice if you are a right hand side parter. The color on this is called Caramel Lighted, and that is 20.26.19. So it's very pretty blonde. It's a little more golden, I would say, like more warm than it is ashy, but it's not really yellowy or anything like that. So just a very natural looking blonde. I would say it's sort of comparable to John Renault's Shaded Praline. So if you're familiar with that color and you normally look good in it and wear it often, I think you could switch over to this one without too much of a problem. And you could probably go back and forth between them, and most people aren't going to pick up on it too much unless they're hairdressers or if they're really into hair. You do get some natural rooting with this one, so that's really nice as well. The rooting isn't super dark either. With John Renault's Shaded Praline, it is quite dark, so if you are someone who isn't such a fan of that, I think you would like this rooting a lot better because it does look a little bit lighter, and that can kind of make things look a little more natural. So I'm just going to show you the lace front here. Looks really good on this one. There's no source patches or anything like that. And because the rooting here, they do have the lighter color at the front, you aren't going to get dark knots. So that's also really nice, because sometimes with those dark knots, when you get the rooting, it can make you self-conscious. People are looking at the hairline, you can see the little knots. And with this color, you're not going to have any issue with that at all. So that's really great. And then you have the monofilament top part as well, and that's also really well done. So. The measurements on this wig are 14 inches at the front, and then 14 inches at the crown, and then 13 inches at the back and the nape. So it is fairly one length. There's not a lot of layering here. The curls kind of do make it seem like it might be a little layered, but it is fairly one length, and there isn't much of a bang. There's a shorter piece in here, but it's quite long, so you could definitely cut a bang if that's what you wanted to do with this, but it's not coming with one. So let me just show you this one from all sides. So overall, this one's really pretty. I would say it's sort of got the same wave pattern as John Renault's Rachel, but it doesn't come with a hand-tied cap, so that's important to note. It's going to keep the price point a little bit lower, and I feel like the density is less in this style. It's not an overly dense wig, so it is quite realistic. You could, realistic looking, you could easily put it in a ponytail, you could twist it into a half up. I don't think you're going to have to thin it because it isn't too thick, and if you're someone who likes the more realistic looking density, then I think you'll probably really like this one. But there's enough hair here that you're not going to be bothered by like wefts showing or anything like that. I don't feel with this particular one, so should be okay on that front. So this is Arrow by Ellen Wille. I hope this was helpful. If you want to see more of these wig reviews, please subscribe to our channel because we're going to do more on a regular basis. Hope you have a good day.